Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
How many days in jail is a $500 fine? It's a question that sounds like it should have a simple answer, but the reality of the American legal system is much more complicated. First, and this is the most important point, you don't just trade a fine for jail time like you're exchanging currency. You go to jail for the act of failing to pay the fine, which is often treated as contempt of court. When a judge issues a fine, you're given a deadline to pay it. If you ignore that deadline and don't communicate with the court, things get worse. The court can issue a warrant for your arrest, and when you are eventually brought in, you'll be facing a judge who is not happy. This is where the jail time comes into play, but it's not your first option. The judge has several choices. They could put you on a payment plan, they could order you to perform community service, or, as a last resort, they can sentence you to jail to sit out the fine. This is where we finally get to the numbers. Each state, and sometimes even each county, has a set dollar amount you are credited for each day you spend in jail. This rate can vary dramatically. For example, in one jurisdiction, the rate might be $50 per day. In another, it could be $100 or even $150 per day. So, to answer the original question using these examples, if your jurisdiction credits $50 a day, you would have to spend 10 days in jail to clear a $500 fine. If the rate is $100 a day, you'd be looking at 5 days. But there's a huge constitutional issue here. It is illegal to jail someone simply because they are too poor to pay a fine. This is to prevent what are essentially modern-day debtors' prisons. A judge is required to hold an ability to pay hearing to determine if you won't pay or if you can't pay. If you genuinely cannot afford the fine, the judge is supposed to find an alternative to jail time, like a more manageable payment plan or community service. So, the direct answer is that a $500 fine could be anywhere from 3 to 10 days in jail, but it could also be 0 days if you prove you are unable to pay. Never just ignore a court fine. Always show up to your court dates and explain your financial situation. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful and want more straightforward explanations of complex topics, please hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video.